And here we are with your first repertoire helper. This is your repertoire helper on dance. So if dance is the piece that you chose for PF1 in the 5-week exam, this repertoire helper is for you. First things first, let me just play this piece for you. Fun little ditty. This is Dance by Joachim van der Hofe. It's on page 46 in your book. Now, we need to remember our 5 practice laws. Our 5 practice laws are practice law number 1. Practice means repeating sections correctly. Repeating sections correctly. So we need practice sections. We need to know what it is we're doing. And I think if you look at this and if you listen to it, it lines out pretty good at 1 line per section. So we'll just work on this line by line. That tends to be a good musical section for this piece. The second thing, second practice law that you need to know is that in order to practice, you must first learn. And in order to learn, you have to break things down and make sure you're doing things correctly. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide and conquer the notation of the melody first. We'll divide and conquer it by doing just the rhythm, just the notes and the fingers, and then finally assimilate or die, put it all together, notes, fingers, and counting. Without further ado, let us count and tap the right hand. Ready? Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Really straightforward rhythm. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next, we do the notes. What are the notes we need to play? We start with A, B. That's right, B. Then A, then B. Then we go down to G and up to A and up to B. And then C, B, A, G. And then a B, A, B. A G, A, B. A C. Here's a skip. Make sure you get A, G. Let's do that again. Say the names of the notes as you play them. B, A, B, G, A, B, C, B, A, G. B, A, B, G, A, B, C, A, G. And now we want to do the correct notes, but with the correct fingers, because we know that the editors love us and want us to be successful, and that's why they put in the cheat codes. That's right, the fingering is kind of like cheating. You see, the editors figured out the easiest way possible to play this piece, and then they told you how to do it. It's fantastic. So don't ignore the cheat codes. Starting with finger 3 on B. We have B, A is going to be finger 2, B finger 3, G is under finger 1, A, B, then we have C with finger 4, B3, A2, G1. We start again on B, finger 3, down to A, and back up to B with finger 3, G, finger 1, A, finger 2, B, finger 3, C, finger 4, A, finger 2, G, finger 1. We have a G pentascale position. Let's do those again. Just count out the finger numbers. Here we go. 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 1. Fantastic. We've done the counting by itself. We've done the notes by itself. We've done the notes with the fingers. Let's now do the notes, fingers, and counting. Here we go. Ready? Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty good. Let's do it again. Make sure you're looking at the articulation. Watch the slurs. We need to go legato and then a break, because from the B to the G is not slurred. Legato and then a break. The B to the C is not slurred. Legato and then a break. Now listen to me count, and as I count it, you can hear me conducting the articulation with my voice. Ready? And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I kept the sound going for all the legato parts, and I went ahead and let the sound stop for when there was a break. Last time, a little bit faster. Ready? And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at the left hand. Time for the left hand. Here we go. Count and tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, this is really pretty hard, isn't it? This is a drone accompaniment just on the downbeats. Let's do that again, but this time instead of counting just 1, 2, 3, 4 for the whole note, see if you can count the right hand rhythm as you play the left hand in the correct place. Here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check the left hand notes. We start with a great big dogs fight animals with fingers 5 and 1. Oh, look at that. It's another G5 finger position. I bet we can go straight to counting it because it's not that hard. Ready? Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we don't need to belabor that by repeating it a bunch of times. I think we got it. Okay, now we're going to go to hands together. Now we've made it harder because now we're doing hands together. So when something seems harder, make it easier in some other way. And the way we're going to make it easier is we're going to take the rhythm out of it. We're not even going to worry about the rhythm. All we want to do is focus on the coordination and play what goes together to go together. Make sure what goes together goes together. Things that are simultaneous happen at the same time. So watch. It's like this. You go together, and you play all three of those notes at the very beginning at the exact same time. And then you go on with the right hand, holding the left hand, going on with the right hand. Oh, here's another spot where we need to go together. And then you continue with the right hand. And we have another together. And we have another together. You notice the rhythm is wrong because we're not focusing on that right now. We're just focusing on coordination. Because we've done something much harder, we've gone to hands together, so we're going to make it easier in some other way. Let's try that again. And together. Right hand goes on. Right hand goes on. Oh, here's another spot. Together. And then the right hand goes on. And together. Right hand goes on. And together. All right, you stay with that until it feels comfortable, and then as soon as you possibly can, go on to hands together, counting, but super slow. It needs to be so slow it almost feels like you're taking a pause after every counting number. Let's try it. Ready? Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if it's that slow, your brain should have time to think about things that need to happen together and keeping the counting going. So let's do it one more time. Ready? Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And guess what? At this point, we can say that we have learned the first line, but can we say that we've practiced the first line? No, because practice means repeating sections correctly. And we haven't really repeated it that many times. We need to repeat it. And each time we repeat it, just like you want to suck less every day, each repetition you want to make sure it's better in some way. It's better either in it's getting closer to performance tempo. It's better in that you're following the articulations a little bit better. It's better in that you're following the dynamics a little bit better. Some way you want to make it better each time you play it. Let's try it a little bit faster. Ready? Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now, focus on articulation. Remember, use your voice like a conductor. Let your conducting voice tell your hands when to play legato and when to break. It's just like conducting, except you're not using your hands to conduct, you're using your voice because you're using your hands to play because you're a pianist, right? Here we go. Ready? And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make it better a little bit faster. Ready? Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. Ready? Go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now at this point, you've been counting enough and playing the correct notes enough that you should know what the melody sounds like. The melody is la da 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 dee da 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 da. So at some point, make a shift from being focused on just getting the counting right to getting focused on the melodic content. The melody is the most important thing, and that's what we want to focus on. So here we go. Ready? And da 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 dee da 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 dee da da. Fantastic. A little bit faster. Ready? And da da dee da da dee dee da 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 dee da 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 dee da da. Woo! I like it. A little bit faster. Ready? And repeat, but soft. All right. At this point, you can say, yes, I have practiced dance. I've practiced the first line of dance. You learned it, you broke it down, you divided and conquered the notation. You got the rhythm, you got the notes, you got the fingers. You put it all together. You got both hands, and then you put the hands together. You got what goes together to go together. You did it really super slow. And then you repeated sections correctly. And just like you want to suck less every day, every time you repeat something you want to suck less at it, pick something to make better. A little bit faster, articulation, dynamics, phrasing, inflection of the melody, emotional depth, something. Focus on something different every time so that when you play it, when you play it, you are playing music. You're not just wiggling fingers and typing at a piano keyboard, right? You need to be playing music. All right, that is your process exactly, and you're going to need to apply that process on the rest of this piece. I'm going to very quickly go through the second line, and then you can apply it to the second line, repeating as necessary, and then you're going to do the last line all by yourself, and you will be pleasantly surprised when you get there. Okay, so line number 2, we're going to start with just the rhythm in the right hand. Make sure you're counting that dotted rhythm correctly. It should be so that the 8th note feels like it leads into beat 3. All right, ready? And 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time with subdivisions. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The notes are, it starts with a D, then a C, then a B, then a C, then a D, then a C, B, A, G, and then a C, a D, a C, B, C, D, and then a C, A, G. That's kind of the same thing. Cool. Start with finger 5. We're going to get notes, fingers, and 5 on D. Then 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1. Notes, fingers, and counting. Ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The left hand is the same as before, a drone and a G position on the downbeat. What goes together, and together. Right, 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 right. Together. Right, right, right. Together. Right, 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 right. Together. Right, right. Super slow, hands together, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that would be learning it, and then you'd need to practice it. Listen to me conduct myself playing this, hands together, a little slow still. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You hear me conduct the dynamic change with my voice? I change loudnesses. That's because my voice is a conductor. So you will continue to practice that. Practice meaning repeating the section correctly, sucking less each time you do it until it's great fun for you to play and you're ready for the 5-week exam and for your smart music pieces, smart music assignments. All right, so that was dance. Go practice.